or just for practice? Okay, determine whether translation maps triangle JKL and triangle JKL prime. So this is the image, this one, the one that is this one is the one that is translated to this one. If so, find the translation vector. If not, explain. So how do we determine what's this? The translation map. This is what we're going to do. We pick one vertex here, because this is a triangle. So let's say we pick J, vertex J and J prime. Okay, so J has, what is the coordinate of J from the graph? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this J is -4, -4. Jeslyn, can you still hear me? Yeah, that is negative. Point J has a coordinate -4, -4. Do you understand what I'm talking about? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. And then J prime. This one is J prime. Oh, what is the coordinate of J prime? Can you tell me the coordinate of J prime? -2 is X and Y is 1. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we pick one vertex and we picked J, vertex J and J prime. So now we need to compute the vector. Let's say the vector is vector V. Now to compute the vector, we just subtract the coordinates. So we subtract, let's say this is X and Y, and this is X prime, Y prime, because J is translated to J prime. So we just subtract them. So X prime minus X, and then Y prime minus Y. So this means that this one, X prime minus X, tells how far left or right the figure moved. And then this one, Y prime minus Y, tells how far up or down the figure moved. Okay. Let's solve that one. X prime is -2. -2 minus -4. Then the other one, Y prime, is 1 minus -4. So the vector is just -2 plus 4 is 2. 1 plus 4 is 5. So this is the vector. It says here, find the vector. And now we check the other two vertex pairs. We have K and L. Yeah. So what are the coordinates of K? K is this one. This is -2, -1. Then L is 2, -4. Is it 2, -4, the L? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then K is 1, 2, -1, -2, -1. Okay, so we check these other two vertex pairs. So this is what we're going to do. We add, change color. Okay, we add k and the vector, and let's check if this is equal to k prime, and then we add L plus the vector, and we check if this is equal to L prime. If they are equal, then the translation maps the triangle. Okay? Because the question here, determine whether the translation maps triangle JKL to J prime KL. Alright. So what is K? K is -2. -2, -1. Yeah? K prime is 0, 4. Okay, so let's it seems like your voice is on and off. Yeah, but this is online. I don't even see you. Alright. Okay. Because I needed to zoom in every time I check the points. So I wanted to check with you if we agree. So that is 0, 4, the K prime. Right? And then, okay, we add K, point K and the vector. We got the vector 2, 5. So if they are equal, then this translates. So -2, we add the x coordinates. -2 plus 2, that is 0, right? This one, -2 plus 2, that is 0. Then -1 plus 5, that is 4. So that they are equal. So this one is equal. Then how about L? So let's find L, this one, L plus vector, the vector equals L prime. So point L is 2, -4 plus the vector 2, -4 plus 2, 5. What is L prime? L prime is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1. Okay, so let's add. 2 plus 2 is 4. -4 plus 5 is 1. So they are equal. So the answer here, yes, the translation maps the triangle. The translation maps triangle JKL. The answer here is yes to, and then the translation vector is this one. Did you get that? What grade are you in? Yeah, this is a bit tough for that grade. No questions on this? No. Okay. Let's move to number 2. Determine whether a translation maps quadrilateral LMNP. Okay, this one is LMNP. Onto quadrilateral L prime. Okay, this one is the image, the translated one. If so, find the translation vector. Okay, so this is similar to the first problem. We pick one vertex here. Okay, so let's say we pick vertex L. Okay, L, what is the coordinate of L? 1, 2, 3, 4. L is 4, 2. And then translated to L prime. What is L prime? 0, -1. Is that 0, -1? Okay, and then we get the vector. We solve for the vector. Okay, this is x, y, x prime, y prime. So the vector is just x prime, okay, x prime minus x, then y prime minus y. Then we plug in all the values. X prime is 0, minus 4, negative 1, minus 2. So the vector is just negative 4, negative 3. And now let's check all the coordinates or the vertices. So let's check P plus the vector if it is equal to P prime. And then M plus the vector if it's equal to M prime. And then N, is there an N there? Plus the vector if it's equal to N prime. Then let's do this. Okay, P, what is the coordinate of point P? Yes, P is, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Okay, plus the vector negative 4, negative 3. Then what is P prime? P prime is the point P from the translated image. Negative 3, 1, 2, negative 3, 1. Okay, negative 3, 1. And then for M, point M is 4, what's that? 4, negative 1 plus negative 4, negative 3. Then what is M prime? 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, negative 4. Okay. Then, okay. N. Point N is 1, 2, 3. Negative 4. Then negative 4, negative 4. Just to make sure. No, that is N prime. Hold on. I'm talking of N. What is the coordinate of N? Zero, negative 1 plus negative 4, negative 3 equals, what is N prime? 1, 2, 3, negative 4. Yeah, you have to make sure that you get the coordinates right. If it's not correct, then you won't get the correct answer either. Okay, so let's add them. This one we add 1 plus negative 4. This is negative 3. And then 4 plus negative 3 is 1. It's equal to negative 3, 1. Right? So that one is correct. It translates. Then the other one is 4 plus negative 4. That is 0. Negative 1 plus negative 3 is negative 4. So this is equal to 0, negative 4. So it translates. And then 0, negative 4. So this is negative 4. Then negative 1 plus negative 3 is negative 4. It equals negative 4, negative 4. So it translates. Okay. Therefore, quadrilateral, this one, quadrilateral, this one, LMNP, translates to quadrilateral L prime MNP. And the vector is negative 4, negative 3. The next one is a bit complicated. A wallpaper design consists of repeated translations of a single isosceles triangle. The pattern is shown overlaid on a coordinate plane. the space above the triangle around the coordinate 5, 1. This one, 5, 1, should be filled with a missing triangle. What are the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle that fill this space consistently with the rest of the pattern? Okay, so this type of pattern is a repeated translation of an isosceles triangle. What we're going to do here is we identify one complete triangle in the pattern and then record its 3 vertex coordinates. So we choose one triangle here. Let's say okay, let's try this one. This is a complete triangle, so let's choose that triangle. So let's say that triangle is triangle ABC. Let's say this is point A, B, C. Okay, so what are the vertices? We're vertices of A here. A is 0, 1. Then B is 1, 1, 2. Then C, what is C? 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, then we choose another triangle that identify a nearby copy and compute the translation vector. Let's say this one. We choose this one. This one. So let's say this is B prime, A prime, C prime. So A prime is 2, 2. This is A prime. Then B prime is 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is B prime. And then C prime is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, C prime. If we cannot finish this, can we continue this on our next lesson? All right, but did you understand everything? Yeah, but the other page, that one is for proofs. So this one, the next step is you find the vector. You find the vector, translation vector. You choose one vertex. Let's say you choose A. So you find the vertex there. No, the vector. And then you compare all of the vertices from the 2 triangles that we chose. If they're equal, then they translate. All right. So the same with number 4, you need to describe the translation. And then 5, 6, 7, you also describe that one.